Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. I'm Sheelagh Maria and welcome to your May-June 2021 purely psychic reading. So I am a tiny little business in the middle of rural Lincolnshire, and I would be so very grateful if you would give it a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. We tend to get swallowed up by the big boys. The way I work is I sit with my guides. They tell me exactly what's coming up. I then pull just 2 cards, because I'm not a tarot reader, to give you a picture of what we are shown is coming up for you between now and the end of May and June 2021. So we are going to get to this. Okay, so Sagittarius, the theme for you in May and June is purpose, soul purpose, life purpose, really feeling as though now you want to get on with it. So your archetype is the 10 of Wands. And it shows that there's been a hard trek, you've been carrying a lot, you've come a long way, you haven't necessarily had the support that you've wanted, you haven't necessarily had the acknowledgement that you deserve, but now it's really time for you to motor forward. So in the first half of May, you are going to be feeling as if you've had enough and you want to tell certain people to sling their hook. We don't think you'll do it because you're good like that, but we do think it's there on the tip of your lips. You are asked to recognise that you are very, very psychic, and a lot of what you're picking up is other people's frustration, which magnifies your own. Now, we do feel as though this is more to do with career and business than it is to do with relationships. We feel as though there's a stability within relationships, that you're not going to rock the boat and things are okay. Things are okay. So we do feel by the end of May, you feel like you've been held back long enough. And we want to say there's a sense of you coming to the front of the line. And this isn't like you being very British and standing there and waiting, but neither is this like you elbowing your way to the front. It's your turn. And there is a sense of people professionally, clients, employers, industry, peers, looking at you and seeing you with fresh eyes. And the snake energy is around you. Now that sounds a little bit dodgy, but this is really because you've taken your time, you've been biding your time, you've not been sly, but you've been stealthy, you've been gauging things, you've realised that there's no point pushing when the time isn't right. But there is a certain point when your survival instinct is strong and you say, now it's time, and you pounce, okay? And you will find that your psychic abilities are guiding you this month. You're going to see a way forward where you haven't seen it before, and you're not going to feel as though anything is really blocking you. So as we get to June, I want to say there's a feeling of you getting invitations, people wanting to know what your take on things are, people wanting to know what you would do, and there is definitely a movement in your soul path. So you may be moving industries, you may be moving departments, you may be moving the focus within your career or your business. But it is about management, it is about leadership, it is about knowing that you've got a purpose and knowing that you've got what it takes. You're not second guessing yourself by July. So the opportunity that we have for you is the 2 of Pentacles. I want to say that this is you in the flow, in the swing, and you are making arrangements by the end of June that will see you take a big step up by the second half of the year. So the only setback really is that others will see you as the go-to person. You may feel isolated in partnerships, and this I do feel is not romantic. I feel as though this is to do with family. I feel as though this is to do with parenting. I feel as though this is to do with friendships and career, but it's not romantic. You may feel isolated because they're so assured that you know you're all right and you know what you're doing, that their mind has just wandered and they've got like a very 3D outlook over the next few weeks. But it's not that they don't love you, they're just taking it for granted that you're fine, okay? So you may find that you are expected to do more than you can, and this can build up into frustration. But that is where you're going to go to the front of the queue and you're going to be calling the shots. So, beautiful Sagittarius, I've really enjoyed working with your spirit guides. If you would like to know more about what your guides have got to say, because a lot of you have got dragons, a lot of you have actually got elves with you as well. Do head on over to my website. I am a pure clairaudient channel. I would love to read for you, and you can find my website by searching SheelaghMaria.com. Lots of love, Sagittarius. We will see you at the end of June. Goodbye for now.